How accurate do you find it from going from the simulator to actually going to the actual race day when you're actually on the?
Yeah, it's very good because we get the data from the city. You know, we look on Google Earth how to when we get the track layout, so we have the exact distances of what is where. And we even sometimes scan, if it's possible, the tracks. So each bump is representative, and now we even have machines to measure the grip. So we try to have the best preparation as possible. And development in the simulator is always ongoing. The hardest thing is really to replicate the tire model that really gives the same characteristic as in real life. But we managed to get the right speeds and everything, so we can simulate races and all different.
When you simulate it, do you have like opponents, I guess, essentially on there to kind of simulate how they're going to perform, or is it just how you perform? And then
no, we drive on ourselves. We don't have AI or anything, so we kind of somehow simulate them with gaps or something.
Being part of the DS team, have you had a chance to experience the E10s, the actual road cars, or?
Yeah, I drive a DS7, but I haven't experienced the E10s yet. I'm looking forward to that, obviously.
What do you think to the DS7?
It's amazing. I really like it. Positively surprised. You know, obviously that might come across bad, but I've been spoiled. You know, I've been racing for Audi, and Porsche, so I'm very critical on that. But honestly, the car is super nice. I like the design, the premium part, and it has a really nice edge to and luxury part combined with sport. And a super comfortable massage in the seat, so I really enjoy driving.
When you say that they are, when they refer to themselves as the French luxury car,
yeah,
you believe that?
No, I truly believe in a really bright future of this the brand. I mean, it's very young, obviously, but if you look at the product, and we also visited sometimes we have time to visit the factory, and we visited the design office, and the plans they have for the future are really cool.
Is it hard to really be different to your opponents with the cars being so similar at the moment?
I don't think the aim is to be different. The aim is to be the best prepared, to put everything together. We know that we cannot create a revolution. I mean, the rules are difficult, so tight. All manufacturers have very efficient engines, at very high percentage of efficiency. The inverters are all very of good quality, so there's maybe only 2 teams who are not that strong at the moment, but the rest, if you look, 7 races, 7 winners, so it's not about trying to find a revolution, it's really about to extract the maximum you have out of your package, a good setup that works everywhere, because you don't have that much time to do setup changes, so and have the right tools. You know, you can program a lot in these cars because it's an electric engine, so you can tune the car with some electric characteristics of the engine.
Anyway, attack mode. I absolutely love the name. Sounds like what I'm driving from the UK to here this morning.
Why is it that always women like that attack mode?
Yeah.
It's funny. It's a very innovative way of making the race interesting. Actually, we all know it from video games, basically, right? So
it's been like Mario.
It's been very old, actually, in the games, and finally someone said, "Well, why don't we make it in the real life?" And sometimes it's quite stressful for us because it's in a difficult part, which is supposed to be. So you can sometimes miss the loop and be in trouble, lose time for nothing. But then sometimes it's a very strategic aspect too, because some tracks you want to use it to drive faster, some tracks you want to use it to maybe save energy.
Yeah.
So it really depends on the circuit and when to use it. So your engineer tells you when to use it because he monitors the gaps and knows how much time you will lose. So no, it's really a cool tool, except that that made me lose the position last race. The stressful part is the qualifying. because we only have one shot. The race, obviously, you have a bit of time, you can do things, things happen, but qualifying is the moment where you have to be on it. Because we have an electric motor, we can just increase the power by software, and it can be easily controlled by the control tower, so it's very flexible that way.
Is it hard to plan when to use it then? Because it's the engineer telling you in your ear to use it, I guess, beforehand, because that's dependent
Yeah,
on
he says
performance, so
use
it's
attack
like-
mode this lap, and then you just go.
They got to use it.
Well, are you not prepared to go? I guess you'll kind of go for the, just obviously, I guess strategically you must plan mentally. I'm going to
Yeah, because he monitors the gap. So depending on the track, sometimes we use 1 or 2 seconds. So he makes sure that you have a clearance, not to lose too much time. But sometimes we use it on the full course yellow because you're not allowed to be overtaken. So even though we don't get the power gain, we protect our position to brake. For a normal race strategy, you need to save 20 or 30% of energy per lap to be able to finish the race. And there's a very efficient way of doing that. That means you don't cut power or anything. You go full throttle, and when you coast until the braking zone for like 100 meter or sometimes 200, and that gives opportunities to overtake someone if you have a bit more energy.
I'm men's style fashion. White trainers seem to be the trend in Formula E. Is that correct?
My teammate having some too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're sponsored by Boss, so.
Oh, okay.
You know. Made sure I came with them clean, you know.
Okay.
Is it the trend? You know more, right?
Ah, definitely. I think they're a nightmare because I can't keep them clean, hence why I wear my colourful ones. But I think you should start be wearing these.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe without the hills, yeah.